All right, welcome to the program, everybody. My name's T-Rucker. I'm a little bit under the weather. I couldn't find my sunglasses, so the show is a little bit late and going on, but I found a backup pair. And I thought at first I was going to take a week off. And then I thought that we need to talk about freedom. And I thought, I thought to our forefathers, and I thought Benjamin Washington never needed to take a day off. So here we are for another episode of Haulin Ass.
Priority message.
Glenn died. T. Aikman 8. Glenn died. Could be a reference to The Walking Dead, I'm not sure. Yeah, I pressed record. Thank you very much. I love Chet. All right, so we'll get going here. I don't know how long this show is going to be. But I'll see how long I can. Spoiler alert. So, hello to Chet Kelly, our mod, and Saggy Jake as well. Thank you to Chet and Saggy Jake for helping us with the chat. Please follow the rules of Vaughn and just be sensible, and everything's going to be fine.
Priority message.
All right, this comes to us from Elliot Roger. 8 out of 8, smooth bathrobe, classy cuts. All right. R.I.P. Glenn, says Toilet Guy. It could be another Glenn he's talking about. So hello to everyone in the chat. Little Bit High, Andrew GVN, Cheddar Cheese, Truckers D Elite, Utah Dog, Peterbilt, Z-Spike, Camcar, R. Tucker, MJ Dog, I Am From Beyond, Cho Dangle, Freedom Trucker, Sat, TC25, NRT, Nomega. And everybody else, thank you for being here. So we're going to go right to the calls, 510-470-6710, or you can reach us by Skype. Now, one thing I do want to say tonight, I'm in a bit of an ornery mood, being under the weather. So what I'm asking, or what I'm telling, one call per show. If you get on the air and I see you're calling back, you're not going to have your call answered, you're going to be blocked. And if you try to fool me by calling back under another name and then I recognize your voice, you're blocked. Like Chet says, don't pee off T. All right, let's go to our first call. We have somebody on the line who claims they're a true patriot. Go ahead.
Oh, hi, T. My name is Michael Litteris, but my friends call me Mike for short. I have a problem in my relationship that I want to share on air.
Go ahead.
So,
I'm going to let the joke go, by the way, and I'm going to let you continue.
What joke?
Either own up to the joke,
I don't see what's so funny.
Own up to the play on words, or get hung up on.
All right, so my girlfriend, I was out having sex the other night, and she pulled down her pants, and it turned out she actually had a very long dick. And
all right, it's not that kind of show. It's not that kind of program. Yeah, Chet says, I bet he doesn't have a GF. I Love Chet says, my mother is watching. Let's go to the landline now. Please, hello, are you on a rotary or touch tone?
Touchstone.
Touch tone. Okay, go ahead, caller.
Hi, T. So I'm sorry if feeling under the weather.
That's okay, I'll live. Oh, he hung up. I got a feeling that maybe there was a connection error there. Call back. I'll allow that. Hello, welcome to the program.
Does the shoulder strap in your car cut into your shoulder? When you travel, is your shoulder
How
strap
do you
too tight
block?
and annoying? Introducing the Titty Bear. That's Tiddy
Block
Bear,
contact.
the cute little guy that eliminates all those irritating shoulder
Yeah, the
strap
contact,
problems.
that was the
Designed to
same.
make driving more comfortable, the Titty Bear snaps onto your shoulder strap and moves
How
up
do
and
you
down
hang
to
that up? There. That was the same person who just called up. So they got blocked. Hello, welcome.
Hello, T, and all you inferior creatures out there. It is I, Elliot Roger, the one and only Supreme Gentleman.
Okay, what is with all the jokists?
Hey, it's not a joke. I'm Elliot Roger.
Yeah, the guy who's dead?
No, I'm a different Elliot Roger.
All right, go ahead.
So how's your night going, T? That's a nice jacket you got there.
It's a robe, actually, but thank you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's a nice robe. Where'd you get it at? Best Buy? Or, sorry, Bed
Yeah,
Bath & Beyond?
I got it at Best Buy, yeah. I got it at
Wow.
Bed, Bath, and Beyonce.
Nice. How much did it cost?
All right, listen, here's the thing. I'm in a foul mood due to the fact that I'm sick, so I'm not putting up with any jokists. Hello, welcome to the landline line. Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you?
Hey, I got a real problem with these e-cigarettes these days here in America.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think vape is rape.
In what sense?
What's that?
Like, in what sense do you mean that it's rape?
I think it's a rape of the American culture.
Priority message.
I like my Marlboro cigarettes.
T-Rucker says, I live an alternative lifestyle. That message didn't come from me. I'm not a fan of the vaping either. I think it looks silly.
Yeah.
I think I'm not a fan of it, and I hope that it's causing some kind of health issues.
Yeah, I think it's, yeah.
And let me clarify, caller. When I say that I hope it's causing health issues, I mean for the vapist. I don't mean for the
Yeah,
people
I hate
around
them
them.
vapists.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate your call. I agree. I know someone else, our usual guest on the show, Amanda T, would probably agree with you as well, as she's spoken out about vapors, vapists. Well, good night, and thank you for calling. We're going to take another landline. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, T. I'd just like to say I love your program.
Thank you.
I think it's a great program. I think it's good for young truckers trying to, get their life together, get a career, go to college, go to trucking college. Just keep the positive energy up. Don't let those vape heads call and screw with you. Don't cut the show short because of these a-holes. I know lots of kids that watch your show that want to be truckers. That's all I got to say. Keep up the good work, T.
Well, thank you very much. I've heard from a couple. One called this program and said they were enrolling in trucking, and then another I've spoken to outside of the program who's about to go out of state to begin a trucking career, and I'm very proud to hear this.
Yeah, and it's not as easy as people think. People think you just get behind some big wheel. There's like 18 to 24 gears on that sucker. It's not an easy job, and you got to take people's lives in account. You got to take other drivers. You got to be the safest driver in the country.
You do, and another thing too is you may turn the corner in a remote stretch of highway and come across an accident, and you're the first on the scene, and you're responsible.
Yeah, I've read it.
Yeah, and so
I've read it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry,
caller.
go ahead, Steve.
No, you
go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, caller.
No, I've heard and read in papers of truckers numerous times saving people's lives with first aid, with level 3 first aid. Truckers are first responders even before the ambulances.
Yes.
A lot of the times.
And I think as long as you put down that double gulp and the whatchamacallit there. What do you call those Mexican things that are thin and deep fried?
Oh, burritos?
Taquito. Thanks, Laurent. Taquito. As long as you put down your taquito. I'm a little slow tonight. I'm under the weather. I apologize.
Oh, I understand that. I can see that. I can see you look sick. You look pretty ill.
Thank you for your
anyway,
call.
I'd like to say thanks for letting me on, and if you give me a horn before I leave, it'd be like a blessing.
I think I can do that for you, sir. That was a great call, and I hope you call back.
Okay, love you, Chief. Love you, man. Keep trucking. Love you. Take it easy, buddy.
Thank you. Now, see, that's the kind of calls we want.
Priority message.
Young trucker. Hey, T, I have been having problems with obtaining my hazmat's endorsement on my CDL. How long did it take an accomplished trucker like you to get those endorsements? Well, it's a special course, and I really dove into it hard. I studied really hard, but I wanted to be thorough. I didn't want to go in too soon to write the test, so I studied for it when I could for about a month, and then I went into my authorized center and wrote the test, and I passed it. And so now I'm able to handle hazmats. What we're doing is because we got a little bit of an accelerated program. Our guest is coming up soon. Saggy Jake just banned someone. Oh, press 1 to get banned. Somebody fell for it. See, that happens every time. Why do these people fall for it? So we have a guest coming up. So what we're going to do is roll in soundboard sound off into this segment. So if you've got a soundboard prepped, please feel free to play it now. And if you don't, then next week we'll have our proper segment and we'll devote more time to sound offs. Soundbar. Sound off. Soundbar. No, it's not. Soundboard sound off. Sound off. Welcome to the program. Go ahead.
My name's T-Rucker. I have a little bit of a story to tell. With today's diesel prices, if you vary your speed, if you gotta slow up for some dumbass, in a Ford Focus, that's time and that's money. That's time and that's money. Elevation, let me tell you, we keep up a constant speed. We try to keep that speed as consistent as possible. Timely, efficient manner possible, and that's money. Dwight Eisenhower created the interstate highway network for the moving of goods, not for you to be driving around in your Honda Civic. That's time and that's money. That's time and that's money. Listen, am I gonna, when I feel like tailgate, am I gonna tailgate on a runway where professionals are trying to operate aircraft? Am I gonna drag race on a runway? I'm gonna leave that space to professionals, and I wish you would do the same on the interstate. Because you know what? That's time and that's money. That's time and that's money. Elevation. That's time and that's money.
Wow. That was fantastic, caller. Thank you very much for that soundboard. Okay, Let's go to the chat now. America out of 10. Andrew GVN, terrific. A whole lot of 10 out of 10s I'm seeing. Somebody said that you made me sound like a rapper. That was money, says I Smoke Cops. The new standard, says Forever Rickety. The new standard, 10 out of 10. And we'll give the final word to Chet. Peter built out a truck, says Chet. Would buy on iTunes, says Seamless Cuts. I thought it was very good. Very good. Thank you. And when I get around to uploading that, I'm going to put it on the Facebook page. Welcome to the program. Go ahead.
All right. Welcome to Haulin Ass. Record has been pressed. Thank you for the reminders. We have our mods. We'd like to say thank you to them. Chet Kelly, our head mod. My name is T-Rucker. We'll start blocking them. 510-470-6710. Have a good evening. All right, there we go. See, let's go to another call. Go ahead.
Hey, Steve. First of all,
Chet says we heard, not only did we hear this last week, we heard it the week before. That's what I thought. Okay, next we have Chet ban me. Go ahead.
Oh, I think I'll fire this up and call Big Jim.
How's it going? I see a lot of things on the road. I'm a gardener. Well, I have a gardening show, but I'm not a gardener.
As long as it's about America.
Have you ever gardened?
Not a whole lot, but I've hauled produce, Big Jim, but I have not ever really grown it, no. Oh, I think I'll fire this up and call Big Jim.
My name is Big Jim, and I'm a gardener.
Yeah, okay, get on with it.
Yeah, hi. I wanted to talk about gardening, if that's all right. I'm a gardener, and I see a lot of things on the road. But anyway, gardening. You said you haul gardening stuff.
But I have not ever really grown it, no.
Oh,
Chet says hang up.
Big Jim.
All right. There's another soundboard contribution. Thank you very much for that. All right. Let's see what 10 out of 10 says I love Chet. Very nice fade at the end, says I Smoke Cops. Darth Randall, that was just an ad for Big Jim. It did mention Big Jim a lot. 5 out of 10, 5 out of 10, gardening sucks, says Bojangles. Smooth Cuts, says American Trucker. Big out of Jim, says Ruenthal. In that nice font. I don't know how you get that font. Saggy Jake, Big Jim did 9/11. And we'll see what Chet's opinion is. I think it had bad intentions, said Pistol Squatter. I give the font 11 out of 11. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Next, we have someone who says they love Chet. Go ahead.
Amanda, I have a problem in my relationship with, or I should say my ex-relationship, because my ex-wife, she ran away with a trucker, and I've been having some troubles getting back into the dating game again.
And how are you having troubles? I mean, have you even tried?
I've got a question for Amanda. I was, see, I'm trying to have a kid with my wife. I've just been trying so hard, and, we went to the doctor.
Have you even tried?
Now, from one trucker to a truck ass, or a trucker to a trucker ass.
I am a trucker.
Okay. Okay.
Trucker.
Okay, well then, we should both be on the same wavelength here.
Lately, my girlfriend has been addicted to eating. It's an eating disorder. I'm very underweight myself, and every night she just keeps coming home with cheese pizzas. I don't know, I just am getting really scared. What should I do?
You're scared because she's bringing home cheese pizza? Have you even tried? What are you afraid of? This is ridiculous. What kind of people hang around you?
Usually there's 37 people in here.
Hello. Nice to meet you, Amanda. I have some relationship problems going on right now. See, I'm married. I have 3 kids. And it's kind of hard because I'm on the road a lot because I am a trucker and I hardly see my wife or my kids. I see them 2 times.
Okay, we're going to leave it there. Chet said, this is boring me. I appreciated it, but it was going on a bit long. Not a lot of cuts, just a lot of like dropping in. Let's see. The first one was focused. Too real and relatable, said eating my vegetables. That was such a good example of the help that this show gives America, says Camcar. Okay, somebody just got unbanned, all right? It was more show dangle. It felt like a bad soap opera, says Darth Randall. All right, well, onwards now. Oh, we have cheddar cheese. Go ahead. Some website that has nefarious intentions, who is calling me up, and I know that's a big word for a trucker, but nefarious intentions. I'm saying it's worse than a rap song. Nefarious intentions. Laurent has his finger hovering over the hang-up button, and as soon as someone's out of line, we're cutting it off. We're cutting it off. And as soon as someone's out of line, we're cutting it off. Cutting it off. Do you intend to be a dumbass? If so, then I'm cutting it off.
If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Sir, there's some website that has nefarious intentions. I gotta listen to all this garbage. I'm saying it's worse than a rap song. Worse than a rap song.
Incandescent.
All right. Cheddar cheese, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
No problem.
That was wonderful. Thank you. Again, you never fail to disappoint, Cheddar. Thank you for your hard work. Let's see what the chat has to say. I don't know where they're making me say something about a fairy. I've never said anything like that before. It's smooth and not smooth at the same time, says a little bit high. Best cuts, NA, EU, RU, I guess Russia. Chet says it's competing with the first one for my favorite of the show. I'm just surprised we've gotten so many. Very, very good, says Straight Dave. Okay, I left Chet. I'm not going to read that comment. Womb Raider says, where can I listen to it, Cheddar? Maybe he'll post the link. Also, I am going to get these on the website eventually. Extreme Cuts, said Syphosis. All right, we're just going to play one more till we're waiting for our guest to arrive. Hello, hello, welcome.
All right, wait 1 second. Let me get it ready.
Okay.
What the Investigate 311.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Investigate 311, you whore.
Okay, there's no reference to the show there, so it's not just for general content. It's got to be show-related. Go ahead, caller.
T-Rucker. And so this segment here is called Soundboard Sound Off. Okay? So if you got a soundboard What I'm going to ask is that anybody who's got a soundboard, call, and if you're on the line waiting, and because I see a lot of calls lined up here, if you don't have a soundboard, please hang up. Smooth cuts. So here we go. Smooth cuts. Okay, here we go. Go ahead. Original content. Smooth soundboard. Smooth cut. Silky smooth. Excellent. Smooth cuts. 10 out of 10. Made the cut. I think that everybody is unanimous here. That was a good soundboard. T-Rucker. Wow, that was really well done, caller. Thank you very much. Sounds like someone is beating pots and pans, says I Love Chet. Cho Dangle, it says 10 out of 10. It's great and very smooth. NST, I want this as a ringtone. Good cuts, I approve, says Save 'em. Love the Skrillex, my head hurts. It makes me want to take Molly, says Chet. All right. Well, is it possible that there could be more? I mean, we've had a lot, and they've been pretty tight. Welcome to the program. Go ahead.
Hey, monkey, I got a soundboard.
All right,
Here.
let's hear it.
T-Rucker. Big chill. Oh, that's it. Is that all right?
There's a rumor going around that there's nothing big about Jim.
I got a big dink, and nobody laughs at it.
All right. Well, maybe you can send us proof of an encounter and then point the camera at the female, not your
Mother.
part.
It's my mother.
And then we'll get the reaction of, because I don't believe you.
It's my mother.
All right. I don't think our guest plane has landed yet. I think that's the issue. So we're going to keep going with open line / soundbar sound off. This one's called Chet's Nuts. Go ahead. Oh, I do believe the
welcome
plane
to the program. Welcome 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 to the program. Go ahead. Okay, go buy a goddamn microphone. Okay, go buy a goddamn microphone. Go buy a goddamn microphone. That's the third time you called. Welcome to Rumbled Feathers. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
I've been having an issue.
Yes. Okay, go ahead.
Even this double penetrator man is Tarantino.
Oh, please watch the language.
I disagree with the idea that we should honor our veterans. Now,
Is that so?
yes.
This country doesn't roll over and die. We put a boot up people's asses.
Stephen, please, your children are watching.
Okay, I'd like to know, does anybody want to call up and talk about Memorial Day?
All right, listen, I don't know what this is even referring to. It sounds like I Love Chet says Manchurian candidate out of Obama.
Priority message.
The plane landed hours ago. She's at the bar, T. That one comes to us from Elliot Roger. All right, well, I think the plane has landed. The guest has arrived. We'll take one more, then we're going to come right back with a special in-studio guest. And then we're going to go to somebody named Peter Bilt. Go ahead.
Hey, T, how's it doing?
I'm going okay. I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I recently picked up one of your copies of T-Rucker's Haulin' Across the U.S. From Amazon.
Yes.
I gotta tell you, it's life changing. I mean, it's a quality book. I'm on chapter 8 right now, and man, it got me out of 4 or 5 pickles. Like, you wouldn't believe it.
Wonderful. Well, you know what, caller? Thank you for bringing that up. I'm not one for self-promotion, and I didn't want to mention that book on any of the previous shows. So thank you for bringing that up, and I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
Oh, you're welcome. I mean, just keep on trucking. And I tell you what, that part in chapter 3 was inspirational, where you came across that man and you helped him patch his tire with nothing but a magnifying glass and a Barbie doll head.
Yes, exactly. Well, thank you. I'm glad you found it a page turner, and hopefully I'll be able to get around to writing some more.
Well, I appreciate it, T. You get to feeling better, all right?
I will. Thank you very much. And you know what, everybody here, you're all making me feel better. I'm glad we did the program. I'm feeling better as we go here. I'd like to thank everybody for their sandbars. There were some really good ones. And if you have more, then as we go throughout the program, you can play them, or maybe next week. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we have a special in-studio guest. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. We're here with our special guest, Amanda Tarantino. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Amanda is a professor at Johns Hopkins University, and she's a
priority message.
Randall Baby Stevens, stand up. I want to see if you're wearing a button fly or a zip-up fly. Well, can't get the camera that low, so it's going to have to remain a mystery, but thank you for your priority message. Amanda is a professor of sociology at Johns Hopkins University, and she's here to talk to us about a recent incident that happened involving a construction worker. Maybe you could give us a little bit of a rundown.
I better not be catching your cold. Okay, so.
Priority message.
This comes to us from Freedom Trucker. Unban me, saggy. Apparently there's an issue going on.
Okay. I was running some errands, and I was walking down the sidewalk, and it was a busy day, so I took a shortcut, and there was some construction. And I walked by. There were a few workers, and I heard some
priority message.
Amanda T. All right.
That's not me. Okay, so I was walking by these guys, and they were working, and I looked down at my phone, and I heard whistling. And I look over, and everybody was working. I didn't know where it was coming from. And then somebody said, "Nice ass." He had a big beard. So I went and asked for the supervisor, and I spoke to him, and I got a phone number for a higher up, and I gave a call. And I got him fired.
Okay, so the man made a lewd comment to you, and you actually got him fired.
Not only was he basically verbally raping me, but he was on the job doing it. Like, it's bad enough people do it not on the job, but to do it when you're in a professional atmosphere.
Priority message.
Amanda Chi, still a squirter. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the phone calls. I want to know what your opinion is on this. Because we have an issue here where someone admittedly did make a rude comment. But I want to know, do you think this is the kind of thing where you should just turn and ignore it, or or was Amanda justified? Hello and welcome. All right, well, that one didn't pan out. Let's try this one. This person is called Serious Caller. Go ahead, you're live with Amanda T.
All right, so my personal opinion on this is that I don't believe that it's really necessarily a problem that he, catcalled you and stuff. I mean, especially if he admitted it. I mean, you kind of compared it to, would you say, verbally raped? No, that's just a little far-fetched in my opinion.
Are you kidding me? That is violating. It is horrible. How would you
I mean,
feel?
you always have
How
the
would
option
you
just
feel
to
if
ignore
you're
that.
just trying to take care of some shit?
Priority message.
Damn it. If Amanda was not such an uptight little something, I would explode my something snot all over. All right, listen. That's not what these priority messages are for. I would cut. Here's the rule of thumb. If I would
Priority message.
Elliot Roger, is that a squirtle next to T? I'm sorry, caller. Just 1 second. If you're calling the program, if it's something you think I would hang up on you for, then don't put it in a private priority message. If you think you
priority message.
Elliot Roger, to be honest, he sounds like a gentleman. He should not be fired since this is America. Stop vaping, Amanda. It's clouding your judgment. Okay, caller, you now have the floor.
So I lost my train of thought, but there's another thing I also called in for. I was in chat and I wasn't banned. I know it's not appeal to chat right now, but this is confusing me. I looked down for a few moments and I looked back up and I was banned. I'm not sure who banned me, but my name in the chat is Sat, S-A-T, and I want to know why I was banned.
Okay, just SAT and that's it?
Yeah, that's it. I didn't type anything.
Okay, who? Jake's laughing. Okay, you got unbanned.
All right, thank you.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you why, says Sag. Oh, it's cleared by Chet. Chet, okay, this person's called I'm Waiting. Go ahead, caller.
Hello, it is I, the evil wizard Papati.
Okay, you're waiting, you get online, and that's what you got to say. We're going to try a landline. Go ahead.
Hello, I'd just like to say to Amanda that don't worry about those pigs. No matter where you go, there's going to be a bunch of guys working, whistling at beautiful women. You're a stunning and brave woman, and just don't let those pigs get to you. Just keep walking with your head up. You're a good woman. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
Thank you. That's very sweet. See?
Priority message.
Oh my God.
Damask. If Amanda lost some weight and learned how to act like a proper woman, maybe T-Rucker would bottom her out more. All right, that comes to us from Damsk. Okay, I'm looking up at everyone's accusing the last caller of being a white knight.
I think he has a right to his own opinion. Oh my gosh.
T. Alchemond, you have the audacity to ban me from the show because I am from Wolfhampton, but you yourself live in Canada. Go yourself, you stupid. Hate you, T. I see why Left your all right. What's the point of sending me a message where half of it is indecipherable? I did detect some anger. Speaking of which, if that guy whose mom was watching Walking Dead is tuning in tonight, feel free to call in. Let's go now to the. This says unknown number. Go ahead.
Hello, T.
Yes.
I want to respond to all the comments that,
One
although
second,
those inappropriate
anonymous.
priority messages
Hey,
that have been going out.
Be very still and careful. I don't know if you're aware, but there is a vaping sea dumpster next to you.
I don't vape.
Oh.
I don't vape.
All right. Caller, go ahead. You now have the floor.
I just want to respond to the comments that, or the story that Amanda was going on about. Amanda, if you could just, so I want to get more detail about this. So what happened with this construction worker? Can you describe him a little bit?
He had a tattoo on his arm and a beard, and he was a bigger guy. I cannot even talk.
I was banned for saying let's go and chat. All right, you know what? If you were banned, I'm sure it was for some good reason. Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I didn't get the last part. He had a beard and a tattoo?
Yeah, and he was a bigger guy. He was taller. And there was maybe one more. Or not.
All right, they hung up. I'm wondering if they maybe know of the individual. So, I hate to ask this, but did you perhaps do anything to bring this on?
What do you mean by that?
Well, like, for example, what were you wearing that day? How were you dressed?
That's a bit intrusive, for one. And it was a hot day. It was a hot day. And I so happened to have had my hair and makeup done really well because I had a headshot set appointment.
All right, we're drilling down deeper into the story. Go ahead.
Well, hey T, how are you doing today?
Okay. What's your question for Amanda?
It's kind of more for you, forgive me for this, but why do you always say, you got a special guest coming on and it's always Amanda? I don't really have much of an issue with her, but still, you say special guest, I expect more, T.
If I fly all the way out here, it's pretty damn special.
No, I understand. You fly all over the country. You're a sociology professor at Johns Hopkins University. I know how far away that is from, Valentine, Nebraska, but still, special guest.
Ruenthal, Amanda's throat is pregnant. Okay, continue, caller.
Yeah, that's all I got to say. Thanks for the call, T. I appreciate the show. Amanda, I don't have much of an issue with you, but yeah, bye.
All right, well, I'll just address that. We're working on getting...
Priority message.
Damask. Amanda keeps sitting there looking like a disgruntled hermaphrodite. You stained face is not appealing, even for third world Canada. Do you wish to respond to that?
Why acknowledge?
Priority message.
All right, Elliot Roger, he's saying you didn't have a headshot appointment. You can see on the screen what kind of appointment he's claiming you had.
You know what? You're no gentleman at all. You're rude.
So you were...
Priority message.
T, I don't know if you noticed, but Amanda looks more like a more annoying version of Michael Jackson. And that comes to us from ISIS Trucker. All right, so...
Priority message.
Bear Grylls 69 me. Bear Grylls here. Haven't had something in 3 days. Water supply is going down. I'm going to die if I don't eat some in the next hour. Please help me, T. I don't understand what he's saying. So...
Priority message.
Ebola cost. T, I was banned a few weeks back for calling Amanda a bitch in chat. It was true, but totally uncalled for. I'm sorry. Please unban. Okay, well, if your name was Ebola Cost, I don't know if... Chet.
Priority message.
It just, seriously.
T looks like Ray Charles with the new glasses. Maybe he ripped out his eyeballs so he wouldn't have to look at Amanda's mangled figure anymore. That comes to us from Brandorf.
I wish I could get him fired. Whoever that is.
So what were you wearing that day?
Priority message.
A priority message.
Cheddar cheese. T-Rucker does the one-call rule apply to those who did soundboards. Amanda, maybe you should not encourage that behavior in the way you dress. You can find my soundboard. Okay, there's the soundboards.
Better screenshot it.
Yeah, maybe put that in the chat if you could.
Priority message.
Elliot Roger, I am a gentleman. In fact, a supreme gentleman. So you were wearing something revealing then.
Yeah, Freedom Trucker. Look it. Don't let her speak.
I think that might be what's happening.
Priority message.
Damask. Amanda, you were downing that drink like you used to down the colored boys. All right, listen. Keep these clean. Keep these clean. Keep these clean.
Priority message.
ISIS Trucker. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one, but the kid is not my son. She said, all right, it's lyrics now. We're going to the phones. Hello.
Okay. Welcome, everybody. My name's T-Rucker. Ding ding dong. Ding ding dong. Ding ding dong. Ding dong dong. Press 1 in chat if you love Hondas. Press 2 in chat if you're a ding dong. Press 3 in chat if you love T-Rucker. Type exclamation mark flag in chat if you are American. He asked me a million times. Ding dong. Go to press 1, get him. Chet Kelly, get him. Anybody else want to press 1? Well, I'm glad that you didn't have to go back and make a name like TC24. Well, all right. Well, there you go. Don't. What is it? Themicius. Themicianus? Themicianus.
Press 1 if you would like to get banned.
All right. Listen, we're gonna try one more before we go to our final segment to wrap this up. Let's go now. All right. We're gonna leave it at that. One more. Ding ding dong. Ding ding dong. Ding ding dong. Ding ding dong. Press 1 in chat if you love Hondas. Press 2 in chat if you're a ding dong. Press 3 in chat if you love T-Rucker. Type exclamation mark flag in chat if you are American. He asked me a million times. Ding dong. Go to press 1, get him. Chet Kelly, get him. Yeah, got it. First of all, Chet's giving some pretty good advice. Don't type numbers. If you're being goaded into typing numbers, don't type.
All right, thank you very much for your soundboard. Chet, Amanda, no one likes you. Leave.
That must not be the real Chet.
Okay, we're going to go to a call here. Bullied by girlfriend, and then it says help. Go ahead.
Hey, Amanda. So my girlfriend, she beats me up on a daily basis, and I don't know what to do about it.
Well, you leave her.
But I'm just too scared because she puts me in line sometimes, and I'm scared to leave her because I think she's gonna beat me up.
Then you go
Can you
to
please
the
help me?
police. Then you go to the police. Why are you calling me?
Well, she threatened me, and I'm too scared to go to the police too.
Was that laughing?
Okay, I heard laughter, and I also heard a computer chair creaking. Oh, and he hung up. The telltale sign of a stony vapor, autist at a 10. Someone said he's a brony, sissy at a 10. I think the guy's a cuck. And then I heard this joking going on, laughing, creaking. Everything but keyboard clicking. So, what exactly happened? Did you go to the... Who? He's a joker. Cuck confirmed, says Camcar. Cuckist, says T. Reet. So what exactly happened then? Did you go to the foreman, or how was this man reported?
I went to the foreman, and I explained the situation, and I reported him and the others. And
wait, just... Pardon me, others. What others?
I may have reported a couple other people too.
Welcome, go ahead.
Yes, hello?
Yes.
AC, I got a story to tell you guys.
Okay, and by the way, to cheddar cheese...
Priority message.
Eating my vegetables. Cucks and autists need not call in. They use some special font. Also, if you have called with a soundboard, you can call cheddar cheese. Okay, go ahead, caller.
All right, so this is a story back when I was trucking up in upstate New York.
Amanda T, I have
So-
A cups.
That's not me.
So I had this guy, he called me once, and he offered me a large sum of money to transport this large package. So it was really shady. He handed me half the money when I went to pick it up, and then I was supposed to take it down all the way to California, right? So I take it all the way there to the destination. This is some guy's house. And then the guy turns out he doesn't even want it. He says, I didn't order Richard's package.
All right, I detected an accent from another country, so I hung up. So go ahead. What's your question for Amanda?
Hi, T. My question for Amanda is, why do you think that they did that to you? That they said those comments? I'm really curious.
Even hear him.
Yeah, speak up and caller. Now she's saying that there was multiple people, not just one, multiple.
Oh, multiple people. Oh my. What ethnicity were they? All white or maybe Arab or?
They were men. That's what ethnicity they were. Men. All men. All of them. All.
Yeah, I'm hearing the sound of that. Like it sounds like you're peeing into a tub.
No, no.
All right, I think this is some kind of a joke.
Why? What?
He's muting it. When say so, must be looking in the mirror, maybe.
I think
Priority
so.
message.
Oh my.
Damask. Amanda's labia minora looks like chewed bubblegum. She is no lady. She is a filthy Canadian woman who has starred in multiple scat films. All right, listen. We have a guest who's flown in. The least thing you could do is have some respect. Now, why is no one wanting to get to the bottom of this? Now it's turning out that there's multiple people fired. Welcome. Go ahead.
T, my man. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right. How's your night going, man?
Well, it's going all right. So what do you think of Amanda and her getting several construction workers fired?
It's an outrage, frankly, in my opinion. I think it's an outrage.
You think that people can just act out of the code of conduct while they're working? Like, when you apply for your job and you sign up for your thing, you sign things saying you're not going to do that. You're not going to sexually harass anyone on the job.
Well, I
It's
mean,
a liability.
what
Like
if,
if people sign a contract saying they're not going to act that way at work, and then they break the contract, it's grounds for termination.
well, you're obviously a very attractive woman, Amanda. I mean, maybe they just couldn't keep their hands off you. I don't know.
Their eyes and their words was all
Huh?
I needed to feel completely raped and violated.
Were you actually
Go home and
raped?
take a shower.
Were you raped?
You know what? Rape doesn't have to be penetration.
Priority message.
Slender
Oh, God.
Man. Hello, T. May I work for you? Did you see what Amanda was driving? It's on your Facebook wall.
Well,
didn't see
okay,
it.
Amanda, I have a
Go ahead.
question.
Okay, go ahead, caller.
Were they vaping by any chance?
No, because they were working. Why would they be
Priority
vaping?
message.
Elliot Roger. Why is Amanda wearing joggist pants? She is not a runner. Just look at her Canadian vapist figure.
Yeah, this is a figure of a vapist, right?
And it's that's actually kind of what I wanted to talk about. T, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Have you ever vaped before? What are your experiences with vaping? Just kind of
No,
curious.
I've never vaped, but you know what? I mean, I think it's ridiculous. I saw some guy walking out of the Fry's the other day, sitting there. He had some kind of weird hoops in his ears. He had a haircut that looked like it was nicely combed over, but then a big giant beard, and then he pulls out a vape.
That's disgusting.
And not only that, but I look at what the guy's driving. I'm thinking, what kind of a vehicle does a guy drive? And he gets on this bicycle. And it's got small little wheels, like tiny, way smaller wheels than I've ever seen on a bike. And then the seat's jacked way, way up. And I'm thinking, what kind of a ding-dong? Like, what kind of... Why is this country coming? And he rode off looking like a steam train with his vape.
You should force him to eat his own beard. You should cut it off and force feed it to him.
Well, here's the thing. If you looked at him just from the top, it looked like a finely coiffed haircut. But then you look down below and he looked like Grizzly Adams. Like, I don't understand the mixture of this look. And then he gets on a bike that I'm thinking only excuse my French, only an autist would ride.
Hey, I don't appreciate you. I'm actually autistic.
Pardon me, caller. Do you have a question for Amanda?
Yeah.
Actually, we're going to move on. You got a lot of airtime. Hello and welcome.
Hey, T, how's it going? How's it going, Amanda?
Hi.
Hey, I just wanted to know, I don't care what your labia looks like or anything, I just want to hear the rest of your beautiful story and how many guys you slept with.
No white knights. I would like to expose a white knight objectifying our special guest, Amanda. Nice abs, Amanda. Simple _7 rucker. I guess they might have said nice abs. Oh, go ahead.
Priority message.
No, yeah, I'm against the white knife.
Man
I'm all for
eight.
the white slice. But can
There
you go
is
back to
no
your
fries
story?
in Valentine, you autist. Well, I just happened to be in Sedona, Arizona, and yes, there is a fries there. I was working, okay? No, there's no fries in Valentine, but there is there's fries in Arizona. There's a lot of them. Go ahead, caller.
So what's your story?
I am not
What happened, Amanda?
What happened, caller? She was here. Let me give you a recap. One day, on a hot day, she claims, she was wearing a revealing outfit. She got cat calls from what sounds like several construction workers and had multiple construction workers fired.
Oy vey, what was she wearing? What color?
I don't.
Yeah, what were you wearing? Just tell us what you were wearing.
A crop top and a pair of shorts. It was hot out.
Oy vey, 1488. What color was?
Whatever I want without you raping me.
Eye rape isn't vaginal rape, though. What's the difference? Am I right?
Caller, I received an email that was passed to me. And I'm just going to share this information with you and everyone else. Apparently, Amanda is the head of an organization that advocates women in workplaces that are traditionally held by men. And one of the, I read a little bit of an outline of their organization, and they have bullet points of listing some of these occupations. And guess what one of them is? Construction workers.
That's shocking. Wait, is Amanda a man or a woman?
Well, now, is this true, Amanda? Is this true?
Yeah?
Hello, welcome. Go ahead.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Is there an echo with my mic?
Yeah, but we can hear you. It's all right.
Okay. Well, hi, Amanda.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Okay, good. Well, I was thinking about this. And, you know, the construction worker life...
Oh my God.
Elliot is it Roger? I'm just noticing now. It might be Elliot Roger. Confirmed. Bitch confirmed, maybe? Could as well have been a common street hooker. Stop the vaping, Amanda.
I don't vape. You are classless.
Well,
sorry,
gentlemen, in my opinion.
Go on, caller.
Well, I was thinking that, much like a trucker's life, the construction worker's life and career has become part of the American culture. You know what I mean? And when you watch movies dating back from like the 30s, even in the 30s you'd see movies with construction workers and they'd be whistling at women. So if you don't want that, then don't go near construction workers.
2015 isn't the 1930s, okay? This is a different day. And rape is not okay. Maybe in the 50s you could get away with rape. And that was fine, but it's not.
What?
All right, listen. I'm wondering why it's... look, I'm just going to come right out and say it since nobody else is. I think you're going around getting people fired to make room for this program so that you can get more females into the construction industry. How many people did you get fired that day? How many? Look, just come clean. How many people did you get fired that day?
Like a dozen.
Who finds this okay, hello, go ahead.
So, T, I find this story hard to believe that,
Oh, just a minute. Damask, Amanda, when T-Rucker rubs your... Do you still have this constipated, disgruntled, resting bitch face? All right, go ahead, caller.
So, yeah, I feel that, you know, I find it hard to believe that men were catcalling Amanda. I mean, in my personal opinion, she's pretty goddamn ugly. And I just find it really hard to believe that she could attract any, you know, male attention. That sort of just sounds like complete BS.
It's not BS, and I'm not going to let one opinion change my idea of myself. So
No, I think that's a pretty, you know, common opinion. I mean, press 1 to chat if you believe that Amanda's an ugly fuck.
All right, listen. I'm not saying I'm Amanda Tarantino's biggest fan, but we don't have somebody to fly in all the way to Miller Field to be verbally abused. So if you want to stick to the story at hand, go ahead. Hello, Byron, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Hey, T. Hello, T. Are you there?
Yes, go ahead.
I think that perhaps Amanda should stop her charity work and go into...
Priority message.
Elliot Roger, agree with you, T. Probably also helping Mexicans. Amanda, I'm classy, would never date you. Maybe F if you would ask. All right, listen. This is really going off the rails. Go ahead, caller. Can you hold this for a sec?
Sure.
Amanda, have you ever...
Priority message.
Unban Sir Turtleman, and Amanda, you are a terrible human being, and you should get sold to slavery to Josh Duggar. Amanda, 'tis my floor mat. Go ahead, caller.
Have you considered running for president ever, Amanda?
I'm not corrupt enough and rich enough to run for president. Sorry.
Well, you know, it's okay. Maybe you should run for maybe governor of Maryland, I think you live in.
I can hardly hear you. You are quiet.
Yeah, I have AIDS.
I'm not going to run for any type of political office anytime soon.
Well, in that case, you should quit doing your charity work, because it's dumb.
You're dumb. You know what? I hope your dink gets laughed at.
How did you know it gets laughed at?
Priority message.
ISIS trucker. Last caller was an autist. Amanda, I'm not your fan, so don't get twisted, but you are very cute, so don't let that autist get to you. Okay, this person calling in is using the name Wrecked. Go ahead. Oh no, it says I love tea. Go ahead.
Oh, don't start the wreck.
Okay.
Hello?
Why is there clicking?
Hello? I was just moving around my volume so I'd be able to hear you better.
Okay.
All right. I'd like to talk about vaping if that's okay.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so I work at a pizza place, and one time a family was coming in, and I saw something that I really couldn't believe, and it was that the two children that were with the parents were walking in with vapes and vaping as they walked into the restaurant, as their parents walked in with them and watched, and I just couldn't believe my eyes.
Okay, what do you think of the fact that children were vaping?
I think it's absolutely sickening. That is horrible. And the fact that they should have their children taken away.
Cheddar Cheese says Amanda is a goof.
No, you should take me seriously. This isn't goofy. I'm not trying to make you go, oh, ha, ha. I'm trying to make you think and go, maybe I should change my opinion and stop being such a jerk.
Now settle down, miss.
Priority message.
Oh, get over it.
Elliot Roger, Amanda, you were put on earth to bear childs, not vape. I robbed a bank, by the way.
You are not on this earth to tell me what I should and should not be doing. Excuse me, Mr. Robs a Bank.
Priority message.
Oh my gosh.
Amanda, 'tis my floor mat. Amanda, quit the show, you stupid ding-dong, and let the real simple trucker on. Amanda, I bet you're... Oh.
All
right, it sounds like someone's having a sing-along here. Okay, this isn't a sing-along. All right, we're going to a landline now. Go ahead, landline. Are you on a rotary or a touch tone?
I'm on a rotary.
All right, all right. Here we go. Go ahead, caller.
How's it going, T? I want to ask Amanda a few questions about the deficit.
Okay, here we go. Mike is being passed to Amanda Tarantino.
Okay, Amanda, what's your opinion on the deficit? I feel like Trudeau could really make the deficit a lot better, eh? Do you?
This can't be serious.
Please repeat. I didn't understand.
Like the new prime minister, what do you think he's going to do for the deficit?
What do you even, I don't understand even what a prime minister is.
What do you mean? You voted for the new prime minister. Trudeau. You had the French thing.
Listen, move on to your second question.
Oh, okay. Amanda, I live around Philadelphia, and I was walking down Martin Luther King Avenue, and I saw you with some colored man, and you were vaping. Can you explain this?
That wasn't me.
That was totally you. It was you in the pink tank top. It was you. I saw it was you. It was you in the stupid glasses and your eyebrows like the Peterbilt windshield wipers. It was you. I saw it. It was you. I know that jawline anywhere.
It wasn't me.
It was totally you. It was you and Laurent, and y'all were both vaping.
Amanda, wash your hands after handling this mic. I have a cold, and don't rub your eyes.
Nobody cares about your cold.
Shut up! Why, you from Germany or something?
Nobody, you're not even a real trucker.
I am a real trucker.
No, you're not.
Elliot Roger, I also saw you, Amanda. For what reason would you say I'm not a real trucker, you son of a bitch?
You don't even know where Sedona, Arizona is.
Sedona, Arizona is south of Phoenix. It's about a half an hour from the Mexican border, you idiot.
To get a hazmat endorsement on your CDL. You're making stuff up.
Cheddar cheese. Amanda is a miserably dissolute rogue and a dastardly monotonous solitaire playing orgy of indignity. Go on, what's your next point?
Mean?
To the next. I didn't send the message. Go on to the next point.
Go on where? Go on where?
Go on to the next idiot point. Your accent. You sound like you're not from America.
I'm not from America. I'm living in Philadelphia.
Where's your country of origin?
My country of origin is Canada, just like you.
All right, look, we only got time for a cut. Oh, here's one. Okay, dumbass son, go ahead.
Hey, I did call in earlier, but I came to tell you that my mom's asleep, and next week we'll definitely call in.
Your mom's asleep. How is she doing?
She's doing pretty good. She got knocked after watching Walking Dead.
Oh, and how did she enjoy tonight's episode?
I don't know, to be honest. She just went to sleep right away.
Were you watching it by any chance?
I took a glance and she like screamed at Rick Grimes. She thought he got scratched or like infected or something, but that's all I know.
Because somebody sent a message earlier that said Glenn is dead.
Oh, I have no clue.
Okay. We're getting messages from the chat from Chet Kelly, Darth Randall, Andrew GVN. They're all asking you to wake your mom up.
Priority message.
Elliot Roger, why do you call a monthly hockey match for women a period? Okay, caller. What they're asking is that you wake your mom up.
I would, but you probably just hear screaming and nothing entertaining enough, you know?
Priority message.
Damask. Amanda, why does your urethral opening look like the black hole? Is this because your days of backroom casting calls and the time you spent with the colored All right, listen, no racism.
That is gross.
So perhaps, caller, why don't you tell us a little bit about your mom? Tell us some of her likes, her dislikes. We know she likes Walking Dead. Tell us a little bit more about your mom.
Like, what does she like to do?
Yeah. What does she like to do? What's a typical day like for your mom?
She likes to watch TV a lot.
Okay.
A lot.
Is she a stay-at-home mom, or does she work?
She works. She works weekends, and she works like 14 hours a day.
Wow. Okay. And you don't have to say where. We want to protect your mom's privacy.
Mm-hmm.
But, all right. Well, listen, I'll be watching for your call next week. And I have to admit, though, you're starting to act a little less and less like a dumbass.
Yeah, that talk my mom gave me after she talked to you set me straight.
Okay, good. Well, we want to talk to your mom and pass on our thanks to her, because that's an example of what proper parenting can do.
Totally. I was such a little badass, and now I'm like an angel. I'm like a saint.
Well, I'm sensing that, and your mom's been a good sport. So hopefully next week we can check in with you and your mom.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, thanks for calling. There we go. So we're gonna take one more. Does anybody want to get into a little? Do you want to have a wrecked contest?
I have to get on a flight really fast, so we'll have to make it quick.
All right, let's see. I'm looking at all the names. Who would be the best person who might? Let's try this one. Hello, do you wish to partake in a wrecked contest with Amanda? Okay. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Call back next week. Let's see. Do you wish to partake in a wreck competition?
Could you please explain the rules?
Yeah, basically you take turns trying to wreck the other person. After your statement, the chat will vote whether you wrecked Amanda or not. Then it goes to Amanda, and they'll vote whether she wrecked you. If you're not up for it, that's okay. We'll move on. He sound too hesitant.
Stupid. He obviously is stupid if he can't think of it.
Hello, are you willing to get into a wrecked competition with Amanda?
Wow, I've been calling all the whole show, and I get into the rec competition right at the end.
So are you up for it?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, why don't you start?
Okay. The only way Amanda can get attention from men is by getting naked and walking past construction sites.
Good night, T-Rucker and C Dumpster chewed bubblegum labia disgruntled Amanda from Damask. You know what? I think this person isn't from America. So, do you wish to partake in a rec competition? Hello, and do you wish to partake in a rec competition? All right, we'll try just a couple more, and if there's no takers, there's no takers. Who wants to get in a rec competition?
I want to wreck Amanda.
All right, here we go. Why don't you start?
I got some for Amanda.
Start.
Ready?
Yeah.
Amanda, your vagina looks like a booming onion from Applebee's.
And you're giggling after that. You sound like you're 12 years old. What did you Google that? Right after you Googled
Priority message.
I
want to look at boobs, Mom.
Harvick is a cheater. Suspend him for the rest of the season. This comes to us from Chet. All right, so let's see. The chat says, wrecked, Freedom Trucker. Sausage Table, wrecked. No Mega, caller equals win. Seamless Cuts, wrecked. Wrecked and a half, says Cheddar Cheese.
About that stupid truck ass?
I am not a trucker anymore.
You're a truck
and it was
ass.
Trucker, not
You never
truck
were a
ass.
trucker. You were a truck ass.
Oh, you're a fag ass.
What does that even mean? Is that like a new thing from Hostess Cupcakes?
Yeah, it's something that's been in your mouth many times, sweetheart. It's the one
You
that
gotta
comes
do
with
better
the
than that,
cream filling.
Amanda. It looks like you were just trying to find the scrubs of 4chan.
I don't know what you're referring to, but you can get back to the real world and talk to an adult.
Well, I can't hear you if you're drinking Dad's cream.
All right, all right, we're hearing you can't laugh and wrecked, Amanda. We're hearing wrecked OMFG. We're hearing not Cheddar Cheese is not wrecked. I guess for that last comment.
Well,
perhaps.
I'm the winner here. That's pretty damn
Whoa.
clear. Amanda is just shitting herself right now, probably.
Amanda gets a chance to respond. Saggy Jake says, not wrecked for your last comment.
Nah,
Yeah.
Amanda doesn't get to speak. She's a woman. The Bible says
no,
so.
You've had your say. Now let's see. Amanda T, you have your chance.
You sound like your throat hurts a little bit.
I can't hear you. Speak up.
You know what? I'm not gonna dignify with a response. I don't give a shit if I'm wrecked.
Not because
Go
you can't.
fuck yourself, you little fucking queer. Go fuck yourself.
I'll think about it. Should I have to do it with a picture of you?
It's a picture of a guy in front of a rig in a cowboy hat and cutoffs. It's obvious. You're one of those types of truckers.
I'll put your face on a
Who
blow-up
are you
doll.
picking up at the stops?
Amanda, I can't hear you. You're choking up. Can
Well,
you
here
can
we
you
go.
speak again?
Saggy Jake, Amanda Rectum, Andrew GVN, Amanda 1, Spike, Rectoroni, Amanda 1. That's what I'm seeing here, sir. Looks like Amanda beat you.
I think we're at a draw here. Wouldn't you say so, T?
Well, no, because the last round, everyone voted not wrecked because you made some comment about cream soda or something that didn't go over with my viewers. And then she
How can no one like Dad's cream, though?
Let's see what our callers have to say. Or
Make him press 1 for him, 2 for me.
yeah, 1 for the caller, 2 for Amanda T.
And ban everybody who says 1.
Damn right. That's right, Amanda. You deserve to get paid less than men. Wage gap for the win. Press.
I think where the caller went wrong is he had to dig deep and he couldn't come up with new material. So as a result, the caller lost and he got wrecked.
I'm going to have to...
All right, Amanda has to go to Miller Field to catch her flight. We want to thank our special guest, Amanda T. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, T, and I hope you get well.
Thank you, Amanda. We want to thank Saggy Jake. We want to thank Chet Kelly. We want to thank Matthew Vaughn for providing the home of Haulin Ass. And we also want to thank everybody who called and in the chat. Have a good night, and we'll see you next week on Haulin Ass. All right, that was the board.